All right, good evening, guys, and welcome back to some State of Decay 2 Plague Origins. Hope everybody's having a good night. Now, good and bad things. I guess we can say mostly good. I feel like we made mostly good progress last episode. As you guys know, we had a rough start. Things were a little shaky.
What's your plan to clear the blood plague from this town? We want to help, but we have to solve another problem first.
Things were a little shaky resource-wise. Zombies were putting a lot of pressure on us. And things were not looking too good for us. But we kind of got the map under control. But then Plague Hearts woke up again. Yeah, we had another out for blood go down here, which woke up. And then I made a mistake going through this area here, and we had screamers go off, and it was a bad day. And now we have 2 hearts up here also awake. So it's like we did good. We kept everything under in check, and then we messed up, and now we have 3 plague hearts that we got to kind of deal with. I did take out a big group of hostiles though. There was 6 hostiles over in this building. Damn.
Look, we're all getting antsy, but you don't see anyone else crying about it, do you?
Damn. And I was able to keep those plague hearts, or I was able to kill them. But as you can see, we got 2 hearts awake. So my plan today is I want to start off by trying to clear these 2. Now, we also had a really, really big buy last episode. I built up enough influence, and I was able to buy the biochem station from the Ecolab trader. So that kind of was a big game changer there. Those, as you guys know, are very expensive. They're 1,500 influence. During your playthrough, if you ever do get a chance to buy one, get it, because it does turn the game into kind of easy mode, but it does take a lot to get it. You know, it's RNG whether you're even going to get the trader to show up. And then when the trader shows up, you got to make sure you have 1,500 influence to even buy it. So as you guys can see, a couple things that you want to look at getting here would be mainly scent block. Scent block's a little dangerous in this playthrough, but scent block is 25 plague samples to craft. Because there's no blood plague cure in this, we don't have to really worry about that. So I'm going to do a batch of scent block. And then I was also thinking about doing a batch of bloater gas. Okay. And should we just run Katie over there? Katie, yeah. Katie did get her stealth. Nice. So we finally got stealth. I think we'll run Katie. Yeah, we'll let her do this. All right. So we'll go ahead and we're going to arm up with a sledgy. We'll go ahead and grab the 7.6 or 5.5 or 9mm. Yeah, 9mm JL with the Pro. And then we're going to run the... I would like to run a freaking 9mm handgun, dude, but I really don't want to spend... Should we just... I do have a weapon handler that could fix it, actually. Yeah, we'll just run this Glock until it breaks.
Before the outbreak, I didn't have a...
Oh, nice. Our farm just went too. Kid Nixon, thank you for the 44, man. That's nice to see you playing State of Decay 2 after a while. It has been a while, man. It has been a while. Obviously, with all the hype for State of Decay 3 and stuff like that, I had to make sure we got in, got some stuff rolling. Yeah, I tried to get the State of Decay juices flowing a little. We started a little while ago. It was way before the announcement. Obviously, I knew something was coming up, so I was like, well, let me try to get some stuff out, kind of get everybody in the State of Decay mood, and then. Yeah, that was kind of my game plan.
Hey there, it's your neighbors calling. We need a favor.
This might be
So
too
we're gonna
much
do
to
this,
carry.
and then I'm actually gonna do a batch of. Yeah, we'll do some of those. Okay, so which ones wanted the fuel? These guys here. They are allied. So in order to maintain their ally bonus, which is crazy actually, we could, because we're about to clear this heart right now. I don't think so. These 2 overlap. So I think we're gonna clear all 3 of these. We're gonna have to clear all 3 of them because I don't want to waste parts doing the plague disruptor right now. Webcam's out of focus. I got you. Yeah, we're gonna have to do all 3 because I don't want to spend the parts right now. I mean, hopefully we can do all 3. We'll see how it goes. I'll bring that fuel over to that enclave though, and then I think that's all we had, right? Yep. So we'll drop fuel off to them. I was playing it so smooth with it. I mean, it was hard to play smooth because so many of you guys were assuming that I was like in the game or that like I was. Some people did like kept accusing me of like stuff. Obviously, I did have some type of relationship with the game, but I'm not in it by any means. I was just helping, you know. I wouldn't even say helping develop it because that sounds more important than what I'm actually doing. I mean, in a way, I guess we're helping with development, but more or less like testing and feedback. You know, that's like the main job. But a lot of you guys knew or had a feeling that I had something to do with State of Decay 3. So that's why, in my opinion, I was like, dude, it's kind of like they know. Yeah, bloater gas works. That's why I grabbed these. I grabbed the bloater gas and I grabbed these road flares here. We're going to try to see if I can stealthily do this first one without using scent block and just use the bloater gas and distractions. And then I'm going to use the scent block to kill the other 2. Triple feral.
I wonder if there are long-term biological effects from exploring plague territory. I could use a break.
Did screw that enclave over a little bit. Alright, so the plate cart's in the end building here. So what we're going to do is we're going to prep boombox out here.
Yo, we need more hands on something. Why don't you help us out?
Man, they're fucking really asking for shit
Plague
right now.
hearts must give off tremendous heat.
Okay, yeah, we could do this one. Straight up crazy style. So what we're gonna do is
Fire in the hole! I need a break. Plague zads around here.
So we got that. Yo, kid, thank you so much, though. Are you able to say anything about if State of Decay 3 alphas and betas are going to be open and able to be streamed? So, yeah, no, the alphas, everything is still very confidential. There's no content surrounding alphas. Definitely not happening. Betas, I don't know. I would assume maybe, maybe not. It kind of just depends on what they're going for. Damn, bro. The whole enclave got fucked.
I'm not ready to die.
Damn, bro. That's a lot of fucking zombies, dude. I need to try to see if we could lure some of these away from my damn car.
Almost out.
Should pull most of them away. Okay, so over here we are gonna have to pop a scent block. I'm just gonna try to go fast. Load it right there. Upgraded vehicles are useful. Yeah, you get extra storage, which is always nice. More vehicle health, so they're not as squishy. Yeah, they're nice for sure.
Securing these locations.
Damn, she ate fucking actual shit. That was crazy. She fell hard as fuck out that window, dude.
It's damaged. Just keep up the pressure.
locked right on me.
One more plague heart off the list. And we're one step closer to reclaiming our town.
Yeah. All right, we're good. Woo! A heart woke up? Did it say a heart woke up? There might have been another one overlapping, but I didn't see one. I mean, maybe up here. Yeah, so I think the orange infestation is from the one down south. We are gonna have to push down to Prescott, try to get those cleared out. I only had to use one scent
Be back in
block.
a bit.
Yeah, the zombies weren't coming after me because we had scent block on. It's kind of like, think of The Walking Dead when they cover themselves in the walker guts. You can actually see my arms, how they look like gray and stuff. Yeah, we like slather the scent block on us and it blocks our smell, so we smell like a zombie to them. If they get too close to you, they will still aggro you. That's why that feral still attacked me. So it's not like a 100% safeguard. You got to make sure you're watching your distance with zombies, because yeah, if they get too close to you, they will still fuck your ass up. And in this game mode where I don't have any plague cure, scent block is like a 30% infection. Like you infect yourself to use it, which doesn't leave you a whole lot of room for error. If you get jumped or grabbed or something like that, pretty much would be GG. So, but we got it done. It worked out good. Katie survived. She made it back. So we're gonna get her in the plague bed, though, resting up. I'll grab Brandon here. Go laid back. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. A plague heart hat trick. I appreciate you, dude. How you doing tonight, laid back? So we got all three of those plague hearts taken care of. We got to loot them out. So this infestation is actually a part of this southern plague heart too, I believe. So this one I could technically go and activate the plague disruptor and then just kill this one. Because that one's still sending infestations. This one's about to be a rank 2. Shit. Need pathology. I don't even know how much. Doc, yeah, we haven't really been doing a whole lot to level Doc up, though.
This is Twain. Telling you that the problem is we're fighting zombies like the people. Zombies are a disease. So make like penicillin, people.
Did he say make like penicillin?
Yeah, why not?
No. What curveball, bro? Please don't do me like this, dude. What curveball do you think is active, guys?
If I don't get treatment, I'm afraid I
Hopefully
won't
it's
be of use to anyone.
hopefully it's not people getting sick. Cause then we gotta find medicine for the base. Katie, I took a pot shot at a zombie, got too close to our base. Okay, this is not bad.
Don't let the Zeds get you.
So it's gonna be thick skin. The zombies are getting thick skin. Gonna be a little tougher to
I
kill.
appreciate that.
All right, we're good. Katie got us a napalm grenade. Yeah, tougher zombies. All right, so we got two options. We can gear up and go and just push the play cart right now, or they want ammo. We could drop them off some bullets. How much ammo do we have? Yeah, we got bullets. Or we could just go clear the infestations. But I'm thinking we should probably go put pressure just on the hearts. I got scent block. We might as well just go all the way in. If I'm gonna invest resources, might as well just chop off the head of the snake, right? I'll loot the plague hearts up after. Yeah, I mean, we actually, you know what? We could loot them up right now. If we're gonna go ahead of the snake, yeah, might as well loot them up now, right? We do got. The only thing I'm worried about is this siege site, though. I don't want this to push my base or get a siege. But we could get some decent resources. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's almost in my base vicinity. So zombies are harder to kill. Probably resistant to what? Melee. So impacts. So they do more damage. Resistant to headshots.
Fuck me, we got a blood feral.
That's crazy cool, bro. Can you imagine a State of Decay zombie that doesn't die in one headshot? I always said that they needed to do something with the bullet caliber in the game because
Are we looking on that job?
the zombies are so easy to kill that they're like, outside of the freak zombies, I don't even ever really even worry about zombies. I wanted to test this out. I don't think I've ever had the resistant to headshots, at least not that. I want to see how they react. This should be right across the bridge, right? Yeah. Now, creative. If the zombies get too close to you, yeah, man, they will still hit you even through scent block. So that's one of the. Damn. So they are immune to headshots. Not even resist. What the fuck? Okay, that's. I was thinking like 2-3 shots, guys. 2-3 shots, and they dropped. You know, that was. Woo. Damn, Priscilla said yesterday my thick skin was resistant to headshots, melee, and fire. Yeah, I think the only way you'd be able to kill him at that point is with explosives. I think the only thing Dark said he removed from is the film grain. But yeah, this is the normal graphics for State of Decay. Yeah, that was wild, guys. That was really, really wild right there. I did not expect that. I was thinking maybe 2-3 shots, you know? Immune to headshots is crazy. All right, running really low on 9mm. So I just want to kind of stay
definitely feeling a lot better.
Good,
Anyone
good,
got
good.
work for me?
All right, let's see here. So we're gonna head into. I'm gonna clear these out and see if we can get some loot to help kill the plague hearts. Because if we are gonna go down and kill this heart, I'm not just gonna do one. If we're gonna activate plague disruptor, we'll take out all 3. We're gonna try to take all 3. So if we are gonna take all 3, I want to try to get some resources. The only thing is, I think the thick skin. Is down where that plague heart is too.
I wonder if I'll ever get used to the smell around a plague heart.
Shit. Before we drove next to those screamers, I would have screamed and woke up the plague heart. Are we passed them? Yep, we're good. You're an actual bitch, bro.
What a fucking prop! Ain't dead till it's dead. That's it for my ammo.
Still one more screamer active. There's a ladder on the back of the building. Yeah, you could go up there. Screamers down. I'm half tempted to move my outpost over here now, seeing as we don't really need the one down there. Yeah, let me move my outpost. That way we don't gotta go all the way back. I'll do the spoon and cone. Or actually, we could do those S&B. Oh, there's like freaking, yeah, 2 different food outposts. We'll do the S&B here because it's clear. Yo, Martin, holy shit, bro. Seriously, with the huge $50 super chat, man, it's crazy. Been a minute since I've been able to stream and my first donating. Dude,
Sweet.
I cannot tell you
without
how
so many
much
damn
I appreciate that. Martin, that is huge, dude. Huge support, dude. I hope you're having a good night. And I appreciate you finding some time to make it to a stream. Yo, and Travis, my boy, how you doing tonight? Thank you so much, Travis, with the gifted. Whoever receives that, welcome to the fam. All right, let's get this cleared out. There's still actually quite a few zombies.
Gotta stay frosty. Zed's nearby.
Oh, I just walked right past these motherfuckers. 4 inside.
that won't work. Gonna run out of that soon.
Ooh, shit. Okay, we're good here. So we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of the... I think this is Outpost 2, if I'm not mistaken. Outpost 1. Okay, so we'll go...
I'm good, but I ain't that good.
Scrap that. Move it here. Kid, bro, thank you so much. Yo, thank you so much for the super chat. I see your driving skills are as good as ever. Of course, dude. You know how it is, man. But there's one thing I am is consistent. Consistent.
Say hello to your new outpost. And with a little more effort, this place could really shine. Not bad.
So we do got to kind of work. We're gonna work the sword here. I think what I'm gonna do though is we'll actually switch over to the crossbow, and I'll just work their GUIs with the crossbow.
I'm done scoping out this place.
Damn, PPK is super beat up. So we'll go with the target. That one's got the better ammo. Okay, so we're gonna work these dudes with the crossbow. How do you push? Oh, you talking about push the zombies? You know what's crazy is I don't like to. It's my own little fighting style I adopted. I don't recall. I played this game pretty quite a bit early on. I've never really seen anybody doing it. I was like one of the first people to do it. And I know why I started doing it. It was because of a challenge I did. I didn't know. I needed to figure out how can I deal with hordes of zombies without any guns, and I adopted the grab and push. So I'll actually show you how it works here. As long as these motherfuckers don't make too much noise. But what you do is, when you get behind a zombie, you push the grab button, which is a dedicated button. And as long as you're holding that button, you will literally just hold the zombie. And then you hit the push button, which I think on a controller is A. So you like grab the zombie, you gotta hold the button, and then you push A, and you'll like push it. And when you hit zombies with the zombie, it knocks them all down, kind of like bowling. Rich with the super chat. As you, Mr. Steve, remember that nut. Bro, what did you do? I literally thought I was having a fucking stroke, dude. Rich, thank you for the super chat, brother, man. No, Loner, don't ask Rich that. Don't ask Rich what his primary language is. His primary language is fucking New Jersey, bro. His fucking primary language is New Jersey. Don't let him come across like he's some exotic foreign. He's fucking New Jersey. Yo, Celeb, hey, thank you so much for the 10, dude. Finally made it live. I've gotten back into playing this game after 3-year hiatus, and I've learned a lot from watching. I'm glad, man. I hope you've been enjoying your playthrough, too, man. This game is, especially 3 years, this game has changed a lot over 3 years, bro. And this place is fucking swamped with it. Look at this shit, guys. All of those zombies laying down. All of those zombies laying down. All of this whole fucking shopping center is probably 30 zombies in here. Hey, we got some Jerseyans in the chat. Yo, New Jersey is its own beast, man. Like, yeah, people from New Jersey are just built different. They hella don't know how to drive in New Jersey. They hella don't know how to drive.
Yeah, still some deadheads around.
Ooh. 50 I don't give a shit about the Raiders AR. It's 50 rounds of 5.56. Thank you.
That's a lot of crap to haul around.
That's good shit. Yeah, we got to make sure we're kind of picking up all these plague samples now that we're crafting plague stuff. Need to take advantage of getting as many of those as we can. Can you get a single rifle? Gray, I don't know what that is. What do you mean? Oh, unless you got autocredit, you're trying to say a sniper rifle. And if you were, yes, there are sniper rifles in the game. You can't aim down sights though. You can like kind of zoom in, but you can't like actually ADS. All right. Yeah, sniper. Okay, I guessed right.
You let us down. We're gonna remember that.
Damn, bro. I was gonna bring you those bullets. I had them in the truck.
Well, damn. Kinda needed those folks.
Wow. They went hostile over. No, okay, never mind. It was this group, Neighborhood Watch. I was like, damn, bro. I thought they went hostile that quick. I'm like, that's crazy. But no, it was the hostiles we already had. Yeah, person, it was like 80 degrees today, man. I was outside most of it. I was outside literally since like 9 o'clock in the morning to like almost 5:30 at night. While they were doing a sewer, I was out there the whole time. And yeah, it was real nice out today. I almost put my hoodie on earlier though because it was a little chilly in the house. But ooh, look at that fucking stims. Take those. All right, so this place has a good bit of loot in it, 5 lootables. But we're here for the plague heart loot, so. All right, we'll head down. We're gonna loot out the other heart. Driving aggressive don't equal can't. I mean, Cal, you're that. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, but when I'm sitting there and I'm going to get off on an exit, right, and I get in the proper lane, and then all of a sudden, some dude cuts in front of me, as I'm getting off on the exit, just comes off like he's in the lane over here. I'm going on, and then he's just like, nope. Last second, I need to get off right here. I'm like, bro, learn to fucking drive, dude.
I'm feeling a lot better now.
Or when you're stuck in traffic on freaking 80, right? On Route 80, you're just sitting there stuck in traffic, and all of a sudden you got a car just whipping down the shoulder because he ain't got time for that, and then pulls in. Yeah, yep. They'll drive down the fucking shoulder of the road, chat. It's wild. There's no rules down there. Like traffic, ha! Let me drive down the shoulder of the road. Now we gotta watch. We don't have a door, but I didn't want to throw a repair kit on it just for the door. What? I wasn't even... Oh, that plague territory right there to the right. Yep, right there. God damn it. All right. Man. I think this place got zombies too. Those fuckers are piled up in that garage, dude. Let me grab all this.
It's damn heavy. Where am I gonna fit that?
Got a hole coming through the back there. 2 loaders in that shit too. Not worth dying over 2 snacks. Okay, so we can't go back. Ah! Fucking long ass way here. What the hell? Should have marked that damn. I was trying to avoid that screamer. I should just kill him on the next our way back through so we can cut back.
Fuck. The air around these plague hearts makes my lungs burn.
We need to get some gas in the truck. Probably should have just went all the way back to base to drop off these freaking rucks too. How much gas do we have? 10 cans here. We're all right. All right, so we just got to scan for that screamer in the road. Because we don't want him to go off again. Do you still have your very first character? If not, how did they die? In State of Decay 2, it's hard to remember because when very first time I played State of Decay 2 was like when the game first came out, and I start so many fresh communities. Like all of my stuff from like when I first played this game was all like deleted. The only characters I have far back that I actually cared enough to like even remember was my new player guide from State of Decay 2 that I did for you guys. That community I still have to this day. That new player guide community, I've rolled that community. It became my forever community. I rolled that into like the Heartland playthrough when Heartland first came out, or not Heartland, Homecoming. Like that is a big community, and I think I've lost some survivors in that, but yeah, it's so, dude. I've played this game so much, it's so hard to remember like details like that. Like every playthrough kind of like mixes together. All right, that screamer's not here. It all just kind of blends together. But yeah, my very first time ever playing State of Decay 2, that was way before I was a content creator. That was a good shot. I don't know why I grabbed gunslinger. That shit's annoying. It doesn't even seem like the reload affects crossbows, which is even more annoying. Camille, what's up, brother man? How you doing, dude?
Well, nothing in here worth a damn.
All right, beautiful. Another JL, dude. That's like our third one.
This flow's gonna wear me out.
Legit, third JL. So we do got a couple spots to come back to if we need some more materials. This mysterious broadcast, I'm not concerned about that right now. Woo! They're primed for a siege, bro. All right, might have to go work that.
Zombies aren't the only things in need of brains around here.
I refuse to believe that I'm the real problem here.
Ain't Katie beefing with somebody right now? Do I think State of Decay 3 will be good? I don't have to think. I played it. I'll be playing it again very shortly too. I got another playtest coming up here very, very soon. Super excited about that. It's actually gonna kind of dig into my stream time, guys. But I was super excited. No, I should be all right. It shouldn't really affect the stream. I'll be testing the shit out of State of Decay 3 for a little while over this next play test. So if you guys have any questions or things that you want me to look into, definitely leave some comments. Cause yeah, I'll be spending a very intimate amount of time with it this time around. I can't really talk about any features other than out of all 3 State of Decay games, State of Decay 3 is my favorite by far. Like when you compare like 2 to 3, it's not even close in my opinion. It's not even close. All right, so we're going to go. I'm going to try to clear out that infestation, but this one's going to have a feral. These 2 will be easy. These 2 will be pretty easy. I do got the fake AK, actually. Let me see. Let's do this. We'll rock fake AK, because then I can shoot through the windows and just hit the screamers. Right there. Fake AK. Throw the pro on there. Get some 22 on that bad boy. That you don't even got to save up. I believe State of Decay 3, from what I was tracking, I think it's going to be day 1 Game Pass, bro. So all you got to do is scrape together $22, man, for a month of Game Pass and go to town. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, so we're gonna start clearing out these siege sites. We do got a juggy down here. That sucks. Let me Hadouken him. You guys didn't know Juggernauts in State of K2 can be killed super easy with a car. The Feral, on the other hand, is going to complicate this. Is that another Feral? It is. Hadouken!
This ride is fucked.
Another Feral? Let me play the game, bro.
Man, I'm out of gas.
Can't headshot these fuckers, can I? This is really bad, actually.
Damn, I'm tired. Down to my last one.
Should be able to still execute him, though. Oh, didn't get knocked down. Can I execute him? Okay, we're good. We can still execute.
That's the last of that shit.
Hey, Rodrigo, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. SOD2 was much better than 1. 3 will have that upgrade. I mean, I personally think State of K3 is a significant upgrade from this game. In almost every metric, I cannot think of a single thing in this game that it does. Like State of K1, it was really easy to kind of like pick out things that State of Decay 1 did better than State of Decay 2. Where State of Decay 2, I feel like, did have a lot of things that it did better than the first game, hands down. I can't think of a single thing that this game does better than the third game. Like, not one. So Ross asks, any chance you can give some insight into the multiplayer function in State of Decay 3? Is it going to play the same as State of Decay 2 individual loot?
Bad news.
No.
We left things lying around and some of our supplies were ruined.
So it seems like a lot of people don't truly understand what the shared multiplayer means. I'll take a second to kind of explain it the best I can without violating an NDA. They've already given a lot of information on like shared world. Like shared world is not a secret. Imagine this is my save. Okay, this is my world. All right, and I have my community. Right now in State of Decay 2, you have your community, I have my community, right? We are separate. I have my game, you have your game. What can happen in State of Decay 2 is you can leave your game, bring one of your characters over, and come to my world and play in my world. You have your own little loot, you know what I mean? And everything like that. So it's very separate. And then you leave, you go back, and then vice versa. You can't join my game. You can't come to my base. You can't do any of that stuff unless I'm online. Other than that, you can't. Now, when you are in my game in State of Decay 2, you can't really do anything. Like you're a guest. You know what I mean? You're kind of just there to tag along and help me in whatever I'm doing. You can't change anything at my base. You can't play with any of my survivors. You can't do anything. So State of Decay 3, when it comes to, and this is why, you know, Philip in the interview said, you got to be really careful with who you play with, because who you allow into your multiplayer game, because it is a shared world fully. Like, now imagine I have a community. I invite you into my save. Now you can join my game and play as the survivors in my community. Like, we're together. Like, my survivors are your survivors are my survivors. Like everybody, like it's a shared world. You know what I mean? You share the community. So instead of, and then if I'm not online, you can still log on and play and do stuff. So if for instance, like say me, say, you know, I don't know, me and Rodrigo have a save together, right? And I'm like, hey, Rodrigo, I got to go to work today. Hey, man, while I'm gone, can you go down to this town, you know, hit the gas station, hit a couple other buildings down there, and then, you know, bring that loot back. I would do it, man, but I got to work tonight. And you're like, oh, yeah, I got you, dude. You know what I mean? That's kind of how the game is now. And then if I'm online, it could be vice versa. So the game it runs independent of like one person being on. You can play like separate if you want. You could play together if you want. It's very, very different. Yeah, shared world multiplayer is really, really cool. So think like you're in the world with the person. It's very, very dope. I'm not a huge multiplayer guy, but I thought the multiplayer was super fun and super cool for State of Decay 3 for sure. I think the multiplayer in State of Decay 3 will be enough and interesting enough to probably make some people who are single player guys try it out for sure. Guarantee it. Rich, sent me a dono, bro. Oh my god. Bro, that shit better not be wild, dude. Yeah, you know, one of the biggest things that was holding State of Decay 2 back was the tether. The tether was one of the worst things. So, like, for instance, like, say this is our base. Our dream would be like, hey, man, you know, me and Priscilla are playing together, right? Now, imagine this. Like, and this is why I say the multiplayer is kind of cool. Is like, say me and Priscilla have a save together, you know? And I'm like, hey, Scylla, I'm going to go down... I'm going to sneak around this area here. Can you work on some stuff back at base? And then when you're done with that, can you go, you know, over here and kill these hostiles while I go down here and kill these play cards? That was not possible in State of Decay 2. State of Decay 3, completely different beast. So it's like, you know what I mean? The tether was what held the multiplayer back in this game as much as it did. But yeah, it's very like I could go down here and do this. Well, Priscilla's up here doing something here, and then once she finishes that, then she can go down here and do stuff while I'm over here. Then I can go up here. Like you're not like tied to each other, like you were in this game. It was really, really rough. I remember when I was looking forward to multiplayer. Then I remember I seen the tether, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is this? And it was just so. It was so limiting, you know. No, this is, yeah, creative. This is all stuff that Philip said. He explained it in the interview. You know, the multiplayer. He hopes that the multiplayer will bring some people in. You know what I mean? Or people who don't generally play multiplayer. He's hoping that, you know, you'll give it a shot. And I think a lot of people will play it. But I think people just don't understand what shared world means. Like, if you want to see true shared world multiplayer, go play Grounded. If you play Grounded, you will understand exactly how State of Decay 3 will work. Like, there's no secret to how shared world multiplayer works. Go play Grounded multiplayer, and you will 100% understand the functionality of State of Decay 3 in multiplayer. It's very, very simple. All right, so we're going to take, that's 52. Yeah, we'll pull the 9mm out of that. Yeah, I didn't even know Undead Labs was the ones that made the shared world system that they sent it over to Obsidian. Obsidian used it in Grounded, and then they like kind of perfected it and sent it back. Yeah, I had no idea that Undead Labs was the ones that were like doing that system. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead.
I feel like shit. I wanna find me a sick bed.
Okay, so we should be okay to hit. I'm gonna hit this. I guess we could try to see how nasty the feral is. If the feral's not too bad, we'll take him out. But I had to swap out Brandon because he got fucking tired. Alright, we got this mollies. You know what we could do? We could actually use some firecrackers. Kind of lure the infestation out too if it's in a shitty spot. The only thing is, firecracker Molotov used to be the meta for taking out plague or infestations. And that, well, even beeping your horn and running everything over with the car. But then they went ahead and added bloaters, so you can't run infestation over with your car as effective as you used to be able to. And the ferals made it so the firecrackers are a bit more of a risk now too, because you make a bunch of noise, the ferals come out, they'll usually lock right onto you and come and hit you. All right, so I actually, nah, we're good. I was gonna put a door on it, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. Well, Cornelius, that's why multiplayer in State of Decay 3 is not something that you are going to want to invite random people you don't know to play the game with. Like yeah, it's not that kind of, oh shit. Oh. Because there is so much agency that people in the game have. Yeah, you're not playing with anybody that you don't know or you don't trust. Like, if you want to play with a random person, that's your risk that you're gonna have to take. It was just like State of Decay 2. Like, games like State of Decay aren't. That's too fucking close. I might just be able to Diddy the Screamers real quick and then just dip out.
Okay, go for the head! The armor's gone!
Peeled them. I don't see the Screamers though. There we go. Yeah, like it's very different from State of Decay 2. So any like idea you guys have about how State of Decay 2 multiplayer worked, yeah, like it's nothing like that for State of Decay 3. So yeah, you're not gonna be like, hey, random survivor, come join my game, because people can literally screw you over pretty bad. Even in State of Decay 2, randos could screw you. Oh yeah, resistant. Randos could screw you over pretty bad. Somebody could come into your game and make a bunch of noise, you know what I mean, and lure in a bunch of zombies and then like try to get you killed like that. Yes. Anything with permadeath, man, in multiplayer is dangerous. There's always a risk. There's always a risk. All right, so we got those taken care of. I wanted to make sure we got those cleared out. Now we can make a plan for these play cards without having to super stress.
Yo-ho! What up, boo?
Yeah, I had somebody, I remember I was actually live and I had a random join my stream. Had no idea who they were. And I was playing a modded version of State of Decay also. And I remember I was playing on Meager Valley. I was in the starter base there. And the guy joined the game, and there was a huge horde outside. He just started fucking throwing firecrackers and fireworks and shooting off an unsuppressed gun, like just trying to purposely make as much noise as he possibly could and try to call on a bunch of zombies to my base. So I booted him really, really quick. But yeah, it's always been a game with permadeath. You can screw people over, dude. And that's actually it's how the world is, you know. There's some people, they just wake up in the morning, bro, and they just love ruining people's lives, dude. They're just like, you know what? How can I hop on this game and just completely fuck somebody over? Let's do that. And that's what they do, man. People just get off on that shit like some fucking weirdos. I don't mind trolling. I don't mind, you know, busting balls every now and again. But yeah, when it comes to stuff like that, it was just like, especially permadeath, dude. Like, somebody could invest so much time and effort into a game like this and have characters that they've played with forever, and then yeah, you just go in and you're just an asshole and completely fuck up somebody's hard work just because you think it's funny. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's not a server in the sense of like DayZ, but it's a server as in like, Stelios, if me and you have a game, like if I create a world, so somebody does have to start the game. Somebody has to start the save, right? And then you invite people to it. But once the person's invited, like they're a part of it. So yeah, then I can if me and you Stelios have a game together, I can log off for the night and go to bed, and you can keep playing. Yeah, it's not like the weird hosted thing like State of Decay had, because I think Philip said State of Decay 2 is peer to peer, and State of Decay 3 is not. Okay, we got the hack jobs there. Let me see here. So I wanted to hit these 2 play cards here. These both have some loot in them. Hey, Cornelius, thank you for the super chat, bro. I can't talk about any details of the map or anything like that. I can only talk about stuff that's already been talked about, and I wouldn't even be talking about the multiplayer if Philip didn't go. Philip went into pretty good depth during his interview with Sonny about how the multiplayer worked, and you know, it's pretty common knowledge to know how grounded works if you played the game. So, yeah, you're good. That's why I can talk about the multiplayer's functionality, but I can't talk about features. I can't talk about, you know, how this plays or that or none of that. I can't get into no details about that.
Might be something we can use in here.
I am back on my feet and ready to kick ass.
Okay, this is a little bit shitty. I did bring fire though this time. Wait, were they resistant to fire? That would suck. They're also resistant to fucking being knocked down, I'll tell you that.
Fire in the hole!
Good.
I only have one left.
So Stelios, yeah, now you're asking questions that I can't answer. You do share survivors and stuff like that. Like, yeah, like you can just play in my community. But as for like getting in the depth of like how those systems work and stuff like that, like true depth, I can't get into that. There's a lot of cool things that I think people will really enjoy about State of Decay 3's multiplayer that make it a bit more than what you would think on the surface, which I can't get into those type of details. That you're just gonna have to wait. But what I've said is, you know, about as much as I can say.
Wonderful. That's pretty heavy.
Rem, thank you for the 38 months. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good night.
Maybe someone would want this.
Yo, this place got some. We might be able to get ammo and food out of here. This place, eight containers, bro. These silos are wild. Only shitty thing is, what is this place? Is that a food outpost? Ooh, it is food collection. I'm gonna move out of the value down to here, just for. Because we got so much loot here. Plus, I got another play card here we're gonna hit too.
The area is secure and the outpost is up. You know, with some extra elbow grease, this place might really shine.
Nice. Stealth for sure.
I'm carrying a bit much right now. I don't think we're going to find anything else here.
Will State of Decay 3 be a live service game or not? I don't know. I mean, I'm not part of their marketing team or anything like that. You know, I'm just a tester, man. I just know I've just played the game, and I don't. But as for like what they're gonna do with it, I don't know what live service. What do you mean by live service? Because Undead Labs has always serviced their games live, adding new content and new features and stuff with updates. Like State of Decay 2 had 38 updates. What makes the game live service? I don't know. I don't know how that works. One. I think it's just one. Live service means different things depending on who says it. Yeah, because when I think of a live service game,
Through this place already.
I don't know. It's kind of I call any game that like adds content a live service
No
game.
sign of creepers here.
But then there's also a negative connotation to like live service.
That's
Like
a lot of stuff.
But any live service games I've seen, I've always enjoyed. Just that feels close. Like Arc Raiders. I still don't get what you mean like Arc Raiders. Like what about Arc Raiders makes it live service? Like like battle passes or reoccurring. See, I mean I call that microtransactions. I don't really call that live service. I don't mind battle passes in games either, as long as there's a free and paid version of it. I don't really care. And in a game like State of Decay,
I think I just wandered into plague territory.
I don't even see how a battle pass would work unless it was just like a bunch of cool ass cosmetics and shit for like customizing characters. But I don't even know how a live service game would work, or like battle pass would work in a game like this. Battle passes are usually in like I don't even. I've never really played a game with a battle pass other than like Clash Royale. Yeah, it's just not. It's not a genre I'm super familiar with. So sorry if I'm coming off as kind of an idiot. Let that come.
Stay away from that cloud.
Battle Pass in Diablo 4. So the only time I feel like Battle Passes are really bad is when the person who pays for it, it's generally
soon.
only
And here
PvP
we are.
games. Like, damn, we're way over. I actually might have to upgrade. Well, no, you know what? No. Let's go to kitchen. Let's go to kitchen. We're gonna spend some of this food. I'm gonna get some snacks, and then I wanted to spend a little bit here. Yeah, we'll spend down to 25. Just kind of snack up. I wish I had cooking, because I would have done a feast. Got that stamina upgrade.
You guys are gonna love the crap I just dropped off.
Okay, and then we also are over on ammo, so we could come to the storage and we could sort ammo. Damn, that's 3. So we'll do it twice. Get us some bullets there. But again, like battle passes or microtransactions, I don't care if that stuff, like some people just get mad when it's in the game. Like I'm not like that much of a soft person to where like that shit affects me. Like say right now, State of Decay 2 had micro. There was a thing over here where you could click and you clicked it and it said microtransactions, and I could buy like, let me see, like you could buy like this jacket or this puffy vest for 99 cents, or you could buy this puffy vest for 99 cents, and it's like a special edition puffy vest that was made you know, in the microtransaction store. Like some people, just because that exists in the game, people fucking lose their mind. Like they're just like like and freak the fuck out. So the only time I care about microtransactions is when it's tied to game progression. Like where in multiplayer games mostly, where the person who pays for the microtransaction has a clear advantage over the person who does not pay for the microtransaction. That's when I'm like, bro, this is bullshit. Like this dude's over here paying fucking $5 extra, and now he gets this crazy good gun that now I am at a disadvantage because I didn't pay that same money. That's when I'm like, bro, this is bullshit. But if it's just some cosmetic shit and somebody wants to go spend their hard-earned cash and buy a fucking outfit that I can give a shit less about, like I don't care, especially in single player games. Like it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, don't buy it. That's how I look at it. If they add something, just don't fucking buy it, bro. Like you know what I mean? I'm not mad that now if it's like, if they only, now this is another thing. If they only make cool and unique things and only put those items as additional purchases, and the base game has nothing that like say all of the clothes in the game were looking like, you know, like this, right? All of the normal clothes in the game were just basic t-shirts, right? But then all of the paid stuff was like cool ass, you know, custom hoodies and shit like that. And you either have the super basic shit or you have the super cool shit, but you can't get the cool shit unless you pay for it, and the base game has no cool shit. Then I'm gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why didn't you add any of this cool stuff to the game? And now you're making me pay. That's when I have an issue. But if the base game has all of the normal stuff and cool shit, and then they just have additional cool shit that they want to sell in the store, like I don't care enough. You know, that shit doesn't bother me. Like that shit really bothers some people. I could give a shit less, really. All right, let me see. So I got a sidetrack, guys, in that little rant. All right, let me see here. So Wandering Trader is spare part. Yo, I think it's our 5th time with the spare parts. Yeah, we're gonna have to clear these hearts out. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, everybody has their own tolerance, I guess you could say, for microtransactions. I personally, it just kind of depends on what it is for it to really bother me. All right, we're good here. So we're gonna prep up for that play card. I got 1, 2 thermals.
Hey, folks. We sure would appreciate some help over here.
So the only thing I'm worried about, because I was really thinking about this shit, and until this thick skin goes away, I'm not messing with this play card because I can't headshot zombies, and it's gonna put us in a really bad situation. So we're gonna kind of wait this out. It should hopefully fall off here soon. They want some food, so we are gonna do that this time around though, because we missed giving them the ammo and they're super pissed. So let me bring them some food real quick.
So crowded in here.
I wish I would have seen that before I spent that food earlier. Oh, I'm also lacking on this. Get this going. Because like me, I used to shit on one of my buddies all the time. I'm gonna fuel up. Because I can't comprehend like the behavior that he had when it came to NBA 2K. It just didn't make any sense to me personally. Sort of throwing off my fucking mojo, guys. We're over here stunning this damn barrel up.
I'm about to drop.
That's how I just missed. I could not understand it. He would buy, like the game would come out, he'd spend the $60 on the brand new game, but then he would go and then he would, like, because I guess to play like in the park or whatever, or whatever, the my teams, or see, he played in some league or something in 2K, and it was very competitive, I guess. So like day one, the game would drop, and he would drop hundreds. Actually, let me correct. He would spend like $1,000 day one to buy VC, which is some kind of like currency in 2K, to level up his characters. Like, I guess you can like spend money to like level your basketball players, and he had to get them up to like max level. And he would do it for a point guard, he would do it for a center, he would do it for a power forward, and he would like level up all of these positions. That way, just in case his team needed him to switch to a different type of player, he had that character like leveled up. So I'm like, bro, you just spent over $1,000 on one video game. And he's like, yeah. And then on top of it, then he has to buy Gatorade or something to drink the Gatorade, because without that, like, your player fatigues, or I don't know. He's talking about something about having to buy Gatorade. And I'm like, okay, that's fucking. So he has to spend additional money on that. And then the worst thing was, I was like, I guess, and I said it to him. I was like, well, I guess it's not that bad. Like, if you do it once. Because I'm in the World of Warcraft mindset right now. I'm like, well, level up your characters, and then I guess, you know, you never have to do it again. And then come to find out, these 2K games, guys, your characters don't transfer over to the next game. So like, if you play 2K26 and you spend $1,000 on your characters, when 2K27 comes out, you can't transfer those characters. You have to start over again and spend the same money again every fucking year. Year after year after year, people are doing this shit. I'm like, oh my God. Like, bro, like, why are y'all doing that? But at the end of the day, it's his fucking money. Like, if that's what he wants to do, whatever, bro. Like, I mean, do what you want. I think it's fucking ridiculous. I would never in my life spend $1,000 on a game that I can only play for a year, and then they replace it with a new one. And it's not like you can keep playing 26 because the game becomes obsolete. when everybody goes and moves on to the new one. So, yeah, that shit's wild to me. Those sports game people, that shit makes no fucking sense to me how people do that shit. It's wild. And that's just normal for those. I'm like, that's crazy, dude. I could never, man. I could fucking never, bro. I can never imagine spending 60, 70 bucks on a game and then have to spend an additional $1,000 just to play it effectively. Like, what? Your initial $60 purchase was just permission to play the game.
Hi there.
Got zombies over there.
All right, so we're gonna let them do their thing. I can't do shit to these fucking zombies. Oh wait, is this plague territory? No, it's not.
These should be helpful. I picked them up while I was out.
Gotta give them this food. Hope. Yeah, they were super pissed off we didn't help them. They were super upset.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
But now they're friendly.
Later. It's not finished off yet.
Okay, so boost shield is done. So now we can also get seeding going. Yeah, so we got to wait for thick skin to fall off, guys, before we can do anything. We might as well. Trying to see where we can go out and loot right now. I was thinking maybe we can hit the rest of the shopping center. We do got quite a bit of buildings here that have some loot in them.
Be here any longer than I have to.
All right, we're clear. Area looks actually pretty calm. Just depends on if there's anything in these freaking buildings or not. But we are outside of the thick skin territory, so that's why I wanted to come here. Should be a relatively chill area to loot.
I know someone who'd love this.
Damn, Mr. Flipside, how much would you pay to add a granny into a game that didn't have? I wouldn't pay for that, bro. I wouldn't pay for that, dude. What do you mean? What? No, The Expanse? What is The Expanse?
Something at least.
I played a game called The Expanse a while ago. There was like a Telltale game. A little bit of 22 right there. It's like a sci-fi Mass Effect type game. A Mass Effect type of game. When does that come out? I never even heard of this game.
There's not really anything else to find here.
Yeah, nice and peaceful. You can hear the crickets, guys. Listen. Hear that?
That's a plague bloater.
God damn it. Why are you ruining it, lady? I was enjoying my fucking peace. This summer's gonna be pretty thick with Oh, thick skin's over. Nice. The summer's gonna be pretty loaded with games. Nail puller. So we already got the materials out of this location.
I'm not seeing any more of them. It looks like this place is cleared out. Locked. I should be more careful.
There really ain't no zombies around to call in, so this has probably been one of the chillest areas we've had to loot in a long time, man. It's nice. But now that thick skin is done, we can head down to that southern city, and that area is nasty. It's going to be a pretty dangerous area. Am I going to play Soros tomorrow? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did think about playing Soros, and then I seen the game, and it's a shooter. It kind of looked like Returnal. It's like one of them bullet hell shooters, and I actually had a good time with Returnal. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's a PS5 exclusive. I got a PS5 Pro. I would love to play on it. But I am not playing no fucking shooter game on a controller, guys. Ain't happening. I played Returnal because it was on my PC and I could play with mouse and keyboard. I am not playing that damn game on a controller. Hell no. If it comes out for PC, maybe one day I'll play it on mouse and keyboard. I am not playing that game on a controller. It's not happening. Nope. The whole game is all about shooting, and I will lose my mind trying to play that game with a damn controller. All right, let's figure out who we're gonna send. So Brandon should be fully rested up. I played Days Gone on a controller because it had fucking slow motion. Yeah. And I had no choice, and that game was epic. It was a genre of game that I needed to play. Soros is not top of my list genre of games that I need to play at all. And even if you watch my Days Gone playthrough, I was bitching and complaining the whole fucking time. I was bitching the whole time, dude. But it had slow time where you could like slow down time, and I was using the shit out of that. So I do got this Dillinger. I think the only thing about the Dillinger, they're only auto. Yeah, the only full auto. So it's a cool 45, guys, this Dillinger. But again, the issue is that only full auto, dude. It's so sucky. Libby in the plague bed. Why is her Oh, she barely has any. I mean, it'll help her.
Just need a little rest. Maybe some chicken soup.
190 on repairs, 191 on repairs, 130. 357. 100 on that. Yeah, all my guns are getting really, really beat up. 39. This is 100 on the target. MK3. My goal is to not really shoot, obviously, but you never know. So we're gonna run 9 mil on that. Let me grab the heavy weapon here. We're sending Brandon in. I'll probably just rock the... These are both about to break. God damn it, guys. What do we do? I don't really want to spend parts fixing these damn handguns right now, but I think I might have no choice. If I am going to fix one, though, I'm going to fix this one here. 139 parts. It's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive to freaking keep your guns in good condition. We got a fair bit of parts. I do also have a lot of shit we could break down, so I'm not like super sweating it. We just got to get the salvage furnace back installed. I'll be well over 1,000 parts, 100% easy. Okay, so we'll grab boom, boom. Fire. We need this. I need these. I don't have any more boom boxes, do I? Nope. There is actually a way to craft boom boxes. How do you do that, guys? I forgot what it is. I think it's a mod, right? Or a facility. There's something in this game that allows you to craft boom boxes. I think. Maybe it was a mod. I don't remember. I feel like there's something that allows you to craft them, though. Oh, the soldering station. Okay. Yeah, that would be super clutch. If you guys ever get one of those,
Finally ready to get back on my feet.
super fucking clutch.
Sorry to be a burden.
Because the boom boxes are really, really powerful. I think they're probably one of the most underrated distractions in the game. They hold attention for a really long time. You get almost 30 seconds just whacking at a play cart while that thing just goes off. Yeah, holds ferals, holds all their attention. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a batch of bloater gas here. We'll do 2. And then got the scent block. I'll bring heals this time. And then we're going to want boom, boom. And I got the road flares. Okay. So this should be more than enough to take out these damn plague hearts. At least 2 of them. We're going to try our best to... Grisa, what's going on, bro? Roper, I appreciate that, man. We're in good shape now. So we're going to a really dangerous town right now. We were down here before, but yeah, with this curveball, it's gonna be a pain in my ass.
I wonder if I'll ever get used to the smell around a plague heart.
I didn't kill nobody. We are going to do something really dangerous right now, but... Ferals are so fast, dude. God damn, you seen that truck? Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. I hit the shit out of that.
that soon. Okay, time to get her done. Fire in the hole! Fuck, I'm beat.
Damn it.
Want more of that, do you?
We gotta go. I would risk it, guys, but it's not worth it right now.
Stay away from the cloud.
He's almost gonna die, or he's almost infected. I could use infection therapy, I think, but I think did he remove that shit from the game? I think he removed infection therapy from the game.
Gotta stay away from the sick fucking Z's.
Damn it. There's a big waste right there, the fucking scent block. I was only able to get one heart done. Got an outpost right here. Yeah, I used a bloater gas bomb, but the reason why the zombie there was also a bloater in the room with the play cart. So bloaters, if they explode next to a play cart, they do stupid damage to the play cart. Yeah, so that's why that was so effective. Yo, Hop, thank you so much, dude, for the super chat, bro. Hope SOD3 cars are not OP going backwards. Tired of cheesing them, bro. Tired of cheesing them. The cars are super OP. I mean, cars have always been pretty overpowered in State of Decay. Yeah, they've always been a problem. It's hard to balance them, though, you know what I mean? Because cars have become such a... Like, the maps are big, so cars have become such a big way to play the game that it is kind of hard to, like, okay, how do we make it... Because... they nerfed cars in Lethal Zone, right? Or they nerfed cars in general. Like, one of the biggest complaints I think I've seen for State of Decay amongst, like, non-State of Decay veterans, and even amongst some veterans for State of Decay, is people always say, oh, the cars are like tissue paper. The cars are like tissue paper. That's, like, one of the biggest complaints. So then I'm like, dude, if they made the cars even squishier to where, like, when you hit shit with the bat, like, I feel like people would definitely fucking lose their minds. So.
People say if we knew exactly where the outbreak started, then we'd be able to use that somehow. I think the bigger question is, how come those in charge seemed prepared, and the rest of us suffered?
Yeah, people already, you know, cry about the cars being squishy, so I don't know if that would be a good thing. Yeah, Brandon got fucked up right there, guys, but it's all good. We still got most of our kit left. And now the Out for Blood is done.
Time for a doc to check me out.
We don't have to worry about the zombies like, because those Out for Blood zombies, even through scent block, they still lock onto you pretty hard. And that's kind of what happened to us when we did this one too. I completely forgot that was a thing. Like, they lock onto you pretty hard. Even through the scent block. Yeah, I always felt like State of Decay needed to make the cars feel more unique and like, because right now like cars are literally just like I don't feel like this car is special or like mine. Like once I throw an Apocalypse kit on it, like yeah, it feels pretty good. But I always felt like the one thing I feel like the franchise has missed that would be a huge game changer is customization. Does anybody else agree with that? Let me see the W's in the chat. I just feel like this game is so amazing. The one thing that it's lacking on, I honestly feel like, is customization. Like, if this game had more customization options for like survivors and like just everything, your guns, your clothes, your base, your like just more customization to make stuff feel like it's mine, I think that would be super, super dope.
No more of that.
So we cannot afford to get hit at all.
This is so heavy. Damage! Just keep up the pressure!
Okay, we can line this one kitchen. Yep. Let me get the firecrackers out here. Keep them distracted. Stuff in the backside still gonna be able to come in though.
Scratch one more plague heart off the list. That should mean no more plague deads around here.
There's still another heart. Where is it? There was a heart that was not revealed.
I wonder if there are long-term biological
There it is.
effects from exploring plague territory.
I might be able to get this third one, but I don't have any more loader gas.
Uh-oh, that's a blood feral. I hope nothing heard that.
Scent block is about to start fading.
One more play card off the list.
Scent block's almost gone. We're out of here though. How many did we just kill? 3? 2? I think we did 3, right? Dangerous outlaws are passing through, causing trouble. Ooh. These ones, I believe, are temporary. Four? We killed 4? Yeah, there was 4 because there was 3 revealed and then the 1 hidden. Yeah, okay. Once things calm down that town there, we gotta re-up. Get our inventory squared away here. We gotta get down there and get those looted. A lot of loot in that town. As you guys can see, a lot of buildings free for us to still hit, and we got the 4 play cards to loot. Material, ammo, fuel, and fuel. So a lot of buildings though. I'm happy with that. I usually like to move into this base. Issue is we have no influence. Jesus, we were balling out of control for a little bit there. What the hell happened to all my influence?
You know, the people who radioed might be those escaped prisoners we heard about.
Bro, I'm not working with no damn escape
I still
prisoners.
think we should help them.
No, not happening, bro.
I've got my doubts.
But Tilly acting kind of crazy soft right now. What the hell? I'll run crossbow.
I've got to take care of my health.
Brandon and Katie both they're exposed to a lot of plagues, so got to get them cured up or healed up. I do got to get some gas in this, and then we're gonna go hit the. I want to hit the gas station over there. Rumor. Sume, hey, good night.
Hey, if you folks aren't too busy, could you maybe lend us a hand?
God damn it. I think I already grabbed the gas out of here, though, right? The fuel ruck. These dudes are... Oh, they're not even allies?
Yo, I'm coming to you.
That's a load off my mind.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful. Hell yeah. That made my life easy, because I was like, dude, I'm going to have to pull it out of my own stocks. But we just got a fuel ruck right now. We actually had that fuel...
Okay.
Actually, no, I think it was preloaded. Can't tell if the actual gas station here has gas in it or not, because of the plate cart. And I cleared it from the outside, so I don't recall going in and seeing any loot containers, so...
Outpost right here will be amazing.
Alright, we'll run this down the road to them. And I think on the side of the building here, actually...
This place looks like a waste of time.
It's an so State of Decay actually has a bunch of these, like State of Decay 2 has a bunch of these.
Clear out a few infestations before things get really bad.
I think those are dying infestations, not building ones. Because I don't have any hearts awake right now. There's a lot of locations around the map like this that are not marked locations, and they have loot. Supplies. Oh, am I actually gonna get gas out of here?
And nothing here.
Of course. Look at these little gas cans, though. Nice. Yeah, we did. Got some gas. Yeah, when you're playing on the higher difficulties and loot gets real tight, there's been some playthroughs where you're like, bro, I need anything right now, especially on when I was doing like my crafting only playthroughs. You're like, bro, I haven't been like right here. Let me just go scrounge and try to see if there's anything, a car unmarked. Like, yeah, you're really checking all the nooks and crannies because you have to. Yeah, it's just you just don't have shit.
Looks like we're safe from infestations again. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Those stacks, so I was gonna drop those in there. I'll loot out this little shack here too. Oh yeah, Stevie, I can't get into any details about that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk about any like features of the game whatsoever. Like stuff that hasn't been publicly announced already. But
Nothing.
as soon as I do get the A-OK and the green light to give you guys a bunch of information, trust me, I will. So, I'm going to do my YouTuber thing. And I'm going to say, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys have the notifications turned on. Because when I know, like, obviously I've played State of Decay 3 quite a bit. So I know everything about the game. The only thing that is preventing me from saying things is an NDA and a lot of lawsuit. But as soon as that is no longer a factor, and I got permission to speak, guys, this will be not the only, but one of the main spots on the internet for first-hand State of Decay 3 knowledge that exists nowhere else in the world. And I'm not talking speculation, because you always, if you go look, like, there's always speculation. Like, a lot of guys will put out videos, they're just kind of guessing what they want to see or what they think they're going to see, but I actually do know. So, as soon as I am able to, I will tell you everything I possibly can. I'll tell you all about my playtests and how cool they were. Yeah, Jay, he's a reputable source. Sonny is a reputable source. Fall Down Go Boom. I don't know if he's put out any YouTube videos about it. Fall is a reputable source. A lot of the other guys in the player console are not content creators. They're just regular people who just love the game. So them, I can't tell you their names. Some of them are Discord mods for Undead Labs. But yeah, there's a bunch of guys who, again, yeah, they don't make content, so.
Oh, so this is where all the plague zombies hang out. Huh. Wonderful.
Don't be a stranger now. Come on in.
Later, buddy.
Gracias. Take it easy.
So now
I'm so glad to see you again. Come on in.
Now they're allies. Yep. So let me see. What is? I haven't even been keeping up on my ally bonuses. Offsite food store. It's really, dude. This one was the Assault Plague Heart, not allies. This one is Trusted Friends, great morale bonus. And this one is Fuel Efficiency bonus. Damn, is that why my car, because I was driving this truck, dude, and I'm like, yo, I feel like my gas is really getting me a long way. Like, I really felt like the gas was getting me a long, long way. So this is those convicts that my dude wanted to kind of go talk to. I guess we can go see what the hell they want, but I don't know if that's gonna piss off. I think if you do this mission, I literally think one of the people in your community will like leave, if I'm not mistaken. Because there's not too many things in this game where your community members will just be like peace, but I think this mission actually will cause one of them to fucking dip if you do it. If you side with the prisoners. I could just be making that shit up though, chat. Off the top of my fucking head, bro. I might scout this out really quick. See if it's not surrounded, we'll loot it. Damn, there's only one container here? You fucking kidding me, bro? Sledgehammer. Not that we need it. Damn. Nothing. All right, so Brandon's the one that has a problem with it. We'll go talk to him. I mean, fuck it. Brandon threatens to leave, bro. I'll tell him to kick rocks. Yo, that fuel efficiency is crazy good though. That's probably that's kind of OP, man. I never even knew it was that good. Cause yeah, man, fuck. You gotta easily get 40% more gas out of your tank. Plague heart stirred, we're good though. Yeah, it's probably one of the best enclave bonuses in the game, realistically. Yeah, how are we smoking, bro? What did I even hit?
I'm feeling a lot better now.
Throw half a tank in, man. It, we ain't even got to worry about it, bro. Let me talk to Brandon real quick, see what he says about this with this enclave.
I keep dreaming of cheeseburgers. God, I'm hungry.
What do you mean, Brandon? We got fucking food, bro. Relax. So what do you got to say? This is just too much. If you ally with a bunch of convicts, I'm leaving this community. I told you. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, I remember there being a mission, but it's not worth it, bro. We'll just tell them.
You're smarter than you look.
We're not gonna do it. I say like screw Brandon, but bro's really, he's been there for the community, man. He's been there for the community. He's got some skin in the game, you know what I mean? Bro's definitely got some skin in the game. All right, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna set up an outpost down here. I'm gonna move this barn with the silo down to probably value because it's just it's perfectly centered in the city. Yeah, I mean that's why I wouldn't give Brandon a hard time. Bro's pulled his weight in the community. You know what I mean? So if he has a request, I'll listen. Even though when we first recruited him, don't you guys remember when we first recruited Brandon? I was just recruiting him to take his shotgun. I was taking his shotgun, and that was it. And then he ended up staying, becoming a permanent part of the team. I don't know if that was an infestation dying off or leveling up. I haven't seen anything that said infestation horde on the move, so I think that was one kind of dying off. Wes, you have a good night, man.
That bullshit didn't kill me.
I think we have another plague heart that's tapped in on. Oh my god. Another fueling a plague, bro? Where? Oh, fuck. The last one was fucking, the circle on it was so big. Fuck back here. That's not too bad, guys. That's down in the lower corner of the map, which we don't really need to go to. So that was probably best case scenario. And the fueling doesn't wake up a play card, so that one's still dormant. So that was best case scenario for fueling. It does suck though that this one is in it. What is? And then the outlaws that came into town are up in the, where the fuck are they? Yeah, it's up in this area, right? What is this circle for? Oh, the outlaws. High chance to fail. A fast search. A low chance to find luxury items. Low chance to find crafting items. So they're like, yeah, just don't loot this area while they're active. That all. All right, let's get this place cleared out and turn into an outpost. Let's outpost it first. Everything we search faster.
Sounds like we're alone.
Okay, so we gotta rip down the barn. It's probably where a lot of my influence has been going. We've been taking like a 40% hit on fucking influence every time we hit outpost hop like this.
This outpost is secure. Took me long enough. Jeez.
You know, come to think of it, I can see how we might improve this place even more.
If we're gonna survive, we need a base that can support everyone here. It's time we built our home into a fortress.
I wish we could build a trade depot, but I don't have a large slot that I'm...
Nothing but good times.
This one's locked up. We got a play card building right here in front of us, so we just... It's a nifty little town, too.
I doubt there's anything good in here.
All right, so this army store's pre-looted.
Okay, we good.
Yep.
That's
You know what's
pretty
wild?
heavy.
My favorite melee weapon in the game,
I need help.
the Blood Hero's a plea for help. The fuck? Oh, I think that's that ambulance enclave. That's a special enclave they added. But yeah, one of my favorite is this weapon right here. This trench tool. I know it might not seem like a lot, guys, but it's so good. It's a bladed weapon, but it's got really high durability. It's super fast and it has impact. There's not too many bladed weapons that actually have good impact. So it's kind of a combination of both lethality.
Okay, running on empty.
Yeah, it's like I thought I heard a feral. Yeah, I love the trench tool. It's fast. It's nice, nice. All right, let me see here. All right, this one's not where the feral is, so we can go hit this. I got a little bit of ammo on me too, so we're good if we do run into a feral.
Of course you can fight a horde by
horde.
yourself. It's just fucking stupid is all. Back the hell up, get out your sniper rifle, and pick them off one at a time.
That could have gotten a lot worse.
Yeah, a horde of plague-infected armored zombies is no joke. Because you can't shoot them, and they're a pain in the ass to melee. You can't light them on fire. Or wait, are armored zombies? Are they immune to fire? I don't remember. I don't generally fight them, so I actually don't know. Ooh, we got a 45 finally.
This shit is heavy.
Yeah, they are immune to fire.
Zombie inside.
Yeah, because I remember when the plague, when the outpost update came out, they were like lighting them on fire, and then they just infinitely burned and never died. It was a fucking pain in the ass. Actually, not too bad, man. We're making out pretty damn good here. All right, get our water back on. Yeah, the alpha testing is not public. It's highly confidential NDA. I already know there's gonna be some fucking idiot who gets into the alpha test, thinks it's gonna be his chance to become a big State of Decay 3 content creator and cover the game during alpha, and it's gonna be his big hit moment, and then he's gonna try to stream it, or and ooh, I can literally see it already, dude. He's gonna get his channel shut down, be blacklisted, and get sued. Yeah, and then the rest of you guys, all the alpha tests from that point forward are probably gonna either A, not even happen. All it takes is one to ruin it for everybody, dude. You know what I mean? Well, I just feel bad because if that did happen, like, you know, that the hero is gonna mess it up for everybody.
Locked up tight. All quiet.
All right. Ooh, got an AK. Hell yeah.
It's already killing me.
All right, so those hearts were good. We got a fucking AK-47. That'll be good against human enemies. I don't know if he'll make it all the way down.
Your pound is nasty.
He's able to get him all the way down into the bloater. Creative. Everybody has a chance to get into the alpha. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, that's, you sign up. But again, even if you don't get into the alpha, like, that's not the end of the road. You know what I mean? Like, the team wants feedback. So, like, even if you're not in the alpha, like, make sure you're paying attention to those channels, because who knows what kind of information or polls or questions, like, you know, like, say, like, let's just give you an example real quick. Let's say you don't make it into the alpha, and then people get into the alpha, and then a bunch of people complain about feature A, right? They're like, hey, feature A really didn't feel that great. And then the team sees that's pretty consistent among the people. They might come and ask you guys in the Discord. They might be like, hey, you know, feature A, obviously you haven't played it, but this is what feature A is. You know, what do you guys think about this? And they'll ask you for your feedback. So even if you're not doing it, they might pick your brain. So again, make sure you guys, yeah, keep paying attention to the Discord. Even if you don't get accepted in, obviously you're still going to be extremely valuable for the team in many different ways. And again, there's going to be more than just the one test. So even if you don't make it into the first one, there could be another one. There's beta tests and everything throughout the whole entire year, so. Come on, bro. Just pop already. Calvin, brother, thank you for the raid, man. How you doing tonight, dude? How you doing tonight? Seems kind of early, Calvin. What's up? You're usually on significantly later than me, dude. I feel like I've been awake forever, dude. I woke up kind of early this morning. It was like 7:30. I was up. And then I was outside in the sun all day. Oh, it's Monday? That's not a fun day. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, we still have the heart over here to hit. That one has some materials in it. But, yeah, we got a lot of loot we can pull out of this location. This is super dope. I actually want to... no, we'll save our influence. I'm, like, hurting on influence. Semper Fi, brother. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you, brother. Raiders, welcome. I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope everybody is having a good night. We are clearing out a few towns. It's working out. Today's been going pretty damn well, if I do say so myself. I think we've killed a total of what? 7 plague hearts? Halfway through the... Well, more than halfway now. There's still another heart in this area here, and I'm wondering if when I killed this one, it woke up another one. Because I am still seeing... Nah, we gotta be good. We have to be good. Where's the cell tower? Cell tower. Zach with the 46 months. Thank you so much, dude. I think there's... We're gonna scout out that plague heart real quick. I'll scout out the gas station. If it's not that bad, I'll grab the loot out of it. Triple Feral. Hit the fuck out of that. Jesus.
That one needs another hit. I gotta catch my breath. Last shot. I'm out. Running low on that.
And that was not what we intended.
All quiet.
That looked frozen, chat. No, we don't want to do that. Look, I just cleared the damn thing out. There's no saving in this game, man. Just carry on in real time. I don't even know where I'll spawn in. I think I don't even. I should be near the gas station somewhere. Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty.
I have another task for you.
The problem is there is going to be zombies inside. All right, we can clear this with the crossbow though. Yeah, we had a little hickey up.
Something doesn't feel right.
Yeah, we're good. Dark actually sent me a mod, like a replacement mod to fix that crash, and I didn't install it because I'm a scrub. All right, not bad. Got some good resources. The only thing is we're pretty full up, so we got to watch what we actually put in our storages now. I was thinking about, I might go back to that field and get the Jeep, and we'll just kind of use the Jeep as like an overflow for right now. I'll check materials though. I might just say screw it and upgrade my storage.
I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
Patrick, things are going good, man. Things are going good.
I need help.
You know, we're making some good progress today. Our resources are phenomenal. Yeah, resource-wise, we're in really good shape. Go on the field there and get my Jeep back. That ammo was 20. Oh shit, yeah. So it's all good though. We can sort two of those. I'm gonna go grab the Jeep real quick. This damn air about to explode. Damn, had 2 crashes. Next time, next episode, I'll install the new version of the game so we don't have any crashes. Obviously, when the mod creator sends you something, it's for a reason, and you should probably do it. I honestly completely forgot about it until the crash. I was like, oh yeah, he did send me a fix. He sent me a hot fix. He sent me a hot fix. Come on, I just gotta get the damn truck across the road.
I have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
Jeep's on his last freaking legs, man. All right, let's see here. Food is 19, so we could fit some food. Gas, we could do both rucks for gas. And then materials, yeah, we could fit all those rucks, no problem. No problem.
That ain't happening.
Okay. Yeah. So that's it, guys. There it is. There it is. We're going to end this episode here tonight. I want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I really do appreciate it, as always. You guys are amazing. Rich sent us our daily words of encouragement. Let me see if I can get logged into this. Streamlabs has been so fucked up. Bro, I'm not reading that, bro. You can't call people anal gobblers, bro. The fuck? Yo, Anthony, thank you for the 5, bro. Thank you so much for the 5 gift. I appreciate it, bro. Prince, night is going good, dude. Night is going good. All right, guys. But it's been a good night, though. I do appreciate you guys for coming hanging out. Again, Calvin, A, thank you so much for the raid, brother. Team Calvin, Cran Gang, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go get that. I'm going to go get some sleep because I am tired as fuck. I'm sitting here like eyes are starting to burn a little bit. Eyes are starting to burn a little bit. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow playing some I don't know. Obviously Windrose will probably be one of the games. And then we'll see about maybe another episode of Gray Zone. I'll see. But we'll see. All right, guys. I want to say I love you. Make sure you guys drop some comments. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. If you are new to the channel, again, remember, subscribe. And, yeah, if you haven't, smash that like button on the way out. Let me see if there's anybody on that we can raid. Right over to Dusty. All right, guys. Have a good night. I love you. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.